Plebo's calling it Project 2025. Get Plebo top 100.
Get Plebo top 100. How can we change the fundamental melee stats ranking and get Plebo top 100?
Oh, there's an entire playbook on how to get Plebo top 100.
Oh my god, it's been out there published. Remember, kids, Google Project 2025. This should be good, though. I think that I think this is probably grab favorite at this point, but Rocky is just such a steadfast presence, not only in doubles, but in NorCal. Like, NorCal's got, what, Typhoon, Marth, is it Arcadia, I think?
That sounds right, yeah.
Another really good Marth player out here in NorCal. So, I mean, it's not a region that's lacking for matching experience. We'll see, though.
Yeah, and I believe we're at the part of the bracket where we're just getting all best of 5 at this point, right?
Yeah, all of round 2 pools was both 5. And then, wow, we're just starting off, shunt to the corner. Okay. Did he CC his own?
Potentially. So I haven't watched a ton of grab, admittedly, but I imagine that his game plan involves getting quite a bit off of grab.
Yeah, he's an honest kind of guy that way. You know, like he's letting you read it on the tin and call it what it is. And sneaks on by. Okay. I do love how people have been experimenting more with like back jump or like really late like jump into the ledge on Marth. Because if you're like on ledge, there's certain characters where you can do like the drop ledge back jump and re-grab. Like I know Puff does it the most. I think Peach can do it with Float. And then I've been doing it kind of with Falcon, but also doing like just straight fast fall drop to grab. Whoa.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, as you climb the skill level of this matchup, you start having to find like more and more creative ways to get back on ledge because the 2 or 3 mix-ups that work, you know, in that play don't quite work here.
No. Okay, good attack and stuff. I think he tried to go for some cheeky knockback nonsense with the opposite deck. It's like when you're getting sent pretty far away off opposite deck, if there's high enough velocity, you can kind of fling off if you don't have sufficient like catch the ledge.
Oh wow, they both kind of bailed out at the last second. Like, you know what, I'm not fighting this one.
Yeah, let me just cut this one in half real quick. Let that this interaction. Okay. Should pick up, yeah.
Beautiful, just in time to get the ledge. Yeah, I feel like I've been seeing more and more delayed recoveries and edge guards as people have been, you know, getting more creative.
Yeah, nobody wants to like do the step 1 because it gets covered so often, but every now and again you just gotta rip that like quick up. Okay. I feel like Rocky's been having some trouble because Grab showed pretty early that laser isn't really something he's super good about. So it's made where Rocky's picking his spots really rough. He's been working his way out of the corner, it feels like, for the last 3 stocks. Okay.
Alright, can Grab actually get out of his corner? He's been in there for a while.
Yeah. I do love that Marth is like the high tier where the things he is best at, he's also like the worst at doing himself. Like, he keeps people in the corner better than anyone. He's like great at juggling everybody. And then when he's in the corner, or when he's getting juggled, like one of the worst characters. That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Getting that side B call out feels so nice. I don't think there's more dopamine in the game than punishing Marth for that side B. This should be it though. I feel like it was a good game 1. I mean, besides the life from Rocky at the end there, but like establishing neutral control was really difficult. Do you have any thoughts on what he might be able to do a little bit better?
I'll be honest, I just watched Grab drink the water bottle from underneath the mask, and I completely lost my complete train of thought.
That is a sign of power. Like, not going, like, down.
Yeah, not going down.
Chin, instead, like, bringing it up like an elephant to the snout.
It truly felt like, you know, kept his emotions on the DL on that one.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a classic Dreamland counter pick.
This is definitely the move in move 5.
Do you think it's ever worth like waiting on that counter pick, knowing it's a best of 5?
Honestly, if I'm getting cooked game 1, all I'm thinking about is my counter pick. Like, I try to take it step by step, but sometimes it's like I just have to go home. I just have to go to Dreamland. And all will be right, but Grab is looking comfortable. I mean, he's getting good platform conversions. He doesn't feel too lost in control. If anything, Rocky is looking a little bit like offbeat, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
He'll get something, and then he'll second, but that second is all it takes for Grab to escape from the full true conversion.
No, I see what you mean. There's a bit of a rhythm, and almost as like if you're playing music, you're finding himself a little bit offbeat. Here we go, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit worried for Rocky.
Rocky might need a J.K. Simmons figure to fix this, honestly. Like, we might need, but it's not my tempo. No impact land is nice, gets up there. Okay. Yeah, it's just like it's not, the puzzle pieces aren't coming together yet. So.
I mean, we are seeing a bit of like arthritis here, right?
Yeah. That should be it. No.
Oh, really needed that.
Wow. Yeah, he just opts to surrender ledge, just let him have it. Pokes out, gets through that air. 199 though on Rocky, I mean. Yeah. That's rough. Just one last for Bell Laser. I kind of need really like speedrunning. Like, bear with me while we do this aside. But like, if you're not shaving off every frame you can, like, you're just giving people an opportunity. But this is looking good.
I mean, this is a huge combo here.
No, knockdown.
So smart.
Just
Stays in place.
this is
Oh, is this gonna convert?
if he can keep this going, I mean, he's got to finish his food here, but he doesn't get the edge cancel. I think he wanted. Whoa.
Oh, laser fair? Is that what we saw?
Yeah, take laser STI up fair. Marth and Falcon both really love doing like for Marth it's fair, for Falcon it's up air oftentimes. He's got no space in front of you.
Oh, and you just punish, you know,
Yeah,
the wrong spacing.
You just smack him through it. And it feels so good. It's a lot easier with Marth because he's floaty. Falcon's a big, thick boy. Dang. Possible 3-stock with counter pick here. Panic spot dodge gets punished. Throw off. Refresh ledge. I love that Grab just abandons the corner play and he's like, let's just play center, man.
I mean, I think it says a lot for skill level when you're willing to just let the person have a little bit of space on the ledge.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm at 199%. If I get hit at center, maybe I can live off a weak hit, but if I'm getting hit by ledge and getting reversal, that's probably over. It's just good awareness. I'm trying to shark. He picks this up. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of mixed on ledge. It's been mostly just a lot of like surrendering ledge to avoid getting reversal from Rocky's side. Like, he has opportunities to maybe set up Marth killers or maybe try to punish a side B. Mostly it's just been open.
Yeah, a ton of damage, but not quite enough knockback to go anywhere.
No jump here. Should be able to just grab ledge and call it a day. Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. You know, as much melee as like have I watched, I still get surprised by these like Marth recoveries.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming Marth can't make it here, but I was wrong. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, he gets so much horizontal drift after side B stall. Like even as you like lessen it, side Bs they all have like charges for stalling, but a refresh by touching ground. Like,
Oh, possible early kill here.
yeah, we'll see. This is so tough. I mean, it's a rough position for Marth. It's the mid short, it's so important, but tournament winner. Tournament winner. Yeah. And again. Yeah.
It just seems difficult.
Yeah, it just seems like that juice isn't worth the squeeze, you know? Like,
Right.
just bring it down over your chin, man.
I kind of it reminds me of like when people poker players wear sunglasses to kind of keep their facial
Can't show him
expressions.
anything.
Yeah, you can't let Rocky have anything.
I can't let them know.
Yeah.
I did see his hand shake a little bit, so who knows? You know? I mean, being on the big stage is a nervous experience. As we're dialing down, of course, into round 2 rules, especially top 64, more folks are just going to stop playing friendlies and start watching.
So this is an interesting counter pick, isn't it, dude?
Yeah, so I think Pokemon is still really good for Falco here, but not having a top platform means that you sacrifice a lot of center control. You have no jump, you're dead. Also, these are great platforms for Marth to uphill. I think Dreamland looked good after Rocky kind of established, a little bit. Not down there. Established a little bit more presence. Like it was a little bit closer than the free stock it was looking like. But I think this gives Marth a lot of room to run around, and it doesn't let Falco like work top lat. Good intro.
Beautiful sequence.
That get up attack is so nice for shutting backwards.
It's funny how high the execution barrier is for certain things, and then how simple it is for other things, like getting on ledge or getting on stage.
I mean, so I've been dinking around with an Orca. I got an Orca from Rian.
Oh, tell me more.
And I think when we think about how easy some certain things are, it's like colored through the lens of having played on a GCC for many of us like multiple years or most of our lives.
Sure.
Because like I've been trying to like ledge dash, and I'll get a decent ledge dash sometimes on the Orca, but it's like, oh yeah, we're hanging out. We can talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
But it is such a different like brain space when learning something new about it than just being like, this is the fluid motion I trust and know, right? Because I've been doing ledges for years at this point.
It is weird. I think we forget how hard ledge dashing is when you're first learning it.
Oh my god.
I remember when I first started playing Melee, I assumed that like only like professionals were ledge dashing.
Yeah.
And then I go to my first local, and like the local league is like ledge dashing round 1 on me. I'm like, oh.
You're like, everyone's so good here.
I know, and I went home and tried it myself. I'm like, this is impossible.
Yeah.
And I imagine it's probably what it feels like, trying to ledge dash on a new controller.
Yeah. When I was playing the game, probably like the first like 5 years, I was like Luigi main for a long time, and I would try to do stuff out of Shine, just for like, my secondary fives, and I was like, this is impossible. I don't know how people do this consistently. And it feels a lot better now. I've learned a lot since, but I think it's just as we become familiar with it, we're like, this is easy compared to like triple shine up smash or like, it's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater levels of just difference between skill. Oh, full flutter rush.
The combos during the mid-stage conversion are so scary because it feels like nothing is guaranteed at that point.
Yeah.
But you also can't escape either.
Yeah, you have those weird, like, invisible lines of platforms that could be affecting how you move. Oh my goodness. That's silly. This is silly. I love that worked. I hate that it worked, but I love that it worked.
Like, that's a pretty unique combo. Like, the mid-stage tech J skill.
Yeah. And got the type of firebird where you're not, like, in landing lag, but you just immediately touch down. Uh-oh. Neutral get up. Neutral get up. That'll do it. 3-0 grab. I mean, Rocky was putting stuff up on the board, but it felt like there was definitely kind of a stutter step to how he was playing. It wasn't so fluid as he could have been. Yeah.
Good stuff to grab. That looked pretty convincing. Yeah, pretty secure in that one.
Yeah, I really like Grab's playstyle. He's like a very like methodical Marth. I feel like he finds some like small situations on ledge with like drop back errors and some interesting things now and again, but he is a pretty by the book in like the best way kind of Marth.
Right, the kind of Marth that you would tell your friend who's picking up Melee, playing Marth, like, hey, like, watch Grab. Grab is doing
He's a solid
good
fundies
things.
guy.
Yeah, good role model. That's